Hey guys! Welcome back to Stocks Around Us with me, Pizza. Today, we're going to be doing something very fun. You see, we're going to learn how to make a drink that's both delicious and healthy. You all know what a smoothie is, right? A smoothie is basically a drink that's made out of blended ice and tons of fruits. Anyway, since we're here at the Squeeze store, which sells a ton of interesting and delicious smoothies, we're gonna learn how to make one of their smoothie menus. So let's get started. Super fruit smoothie, high fiber, mega smoothie. Anti-aging? Anti-aging, it means that if you drink it, you'll be young. Let's see. Strawberry sunrise. Interesting. Let's make strawberry sunrise, guys. So first of all, you pick. So we have all our ingredients. Strawberries. You put them into the blender. And the final touch is putting the strawberry on top. And there we have our strawberry sunrise. So yummy. The reason we're here today to make some smoothies is because we're going to explore a very fruity business who owns this squeeze store and sells tons of fruit juice. Ladies and gentlemen, the company is Tipco Foods Public Company Limited. Tipco sells fruit juices and other fruit products. Let's look at their beverage business first. Tipco has many fruit juice brands to meet different customers' needs. They have Tipco 100% fruit juice, such as orange, berry, apple, kiwi, grape, and mangosteen. Notably, they are ranked number 1 in the 100 fruit juice market. They also do 100% vegetable juices, such as broccoli, carrot, and tomato, for example. But aside from these basic categories, Tipco also gears towards specific target groups, such as women or children. The Tipco Superfruit Essence is positioned as beauty enhancers with fruit juices rich in antioxidants and collagens, for example, while the Tipco Super Kid is rich in vitamins for children. As they continue to innovate new products, Tipco launched the Tipco Fruit Plus brand, selling fruit juice with pulp in a UHT package. They are the first and only company that developed such packaging in the ASEAN. Tipco is also the producer of Aura mineral drinking water. And in keeping with consumer trends, the company searches for new products and interesting flavors they can add to their brands. Moving to look at their food business, Tipco sells pineapple products such as canned pineapples, concentrated pineapple juice, and many more. They also grow their own pineapple called Hom Suan. Other foods that they produce include tropical fruit salad, aloe vera, and coconut milk. They are among the top 5 manufacturers of these products in Thailand. Using their resources, Tipco also has the smoothie store called Squeeze, which sells premium smoothies made of real fruits. Currently, they have over 60 stores across Thailand. So guys, now that our smoothie making session is over, we're about to meet a very special guest today. Ladies and gentlemen, Kun Ekaphol Pongstabhol, the Managing Director of Tipco. สวัสดีค่ะ คุณ Ekaphol. Thank you for meeting us here today at the Squeeze store. So the Squeeze store is one of your main businesses.
Sure.
But you, of course, you have the other two main, which are the fruit juices and the food business. Could you give us a rough revenue breakdown of these three businesses?
Roughly speaking, the juice business is now our biggest business we have. It's the juice and the beverage altogether is about slightly more than 50%. And we have the canned pineapple for export, which contribute around 35%, and 10% for the juice bar, the squeeze juice bar, and the rest is the rest of the business.
Oh, so let's talk about your biggest business, which
Sure.
is the fruit juices and the beverages. Tipco is one of the most dominant brands in the Thai market. What is your market share in this category?
Well, thanks for asking. If you talk about the overall 100% juice, I mean the fruit juice and
Yes.
veggie juice altogether, our market share is about 43%. But if you talk about fruit juice in particular, the premium fruit juice, we have a market share of higher than 55%.
So you're in the premium segment,
Correct, yes.
right? And how is the, let's say, the premium fruit juice
Right.
market doing right now?
It's doing pretty well. Actually, when you talk about the whole fruit juice, the premium fruit juice grew faster than the overall fruit juice. I believe because the trend of people very conscious about the health, and they want good things for their life, and they now are coming to understand more about the quality and the benefit of fruit juice. So we see the growth is growing very fast.
So how much is it growing like each year?
Oh wow, it's more than 8%, 8 to 10%. Sometimes it goes up to 12% for the 100% juice.
What would you say is your key best-selling product?
Wow, particularly the orange juice. Actually, we did advertise first time this year that the orange juice is only for us. It's not from concentrate. In the US and in Europe, everyone knows the NFC, but in Thailand, we need some time to let our people understand what it means by NFC, which is freshly squeezed, from the fresh juice, fresh fruit itself.
I see. And you also have a new product, which
Sure.
is the tea product, isn't
Right.
it?
Well, actually, we have a variety of new products.
Uh-huh.
Actually, tea is the latest one. We launched the oolong tea, 3 flavors. The new technology from Suntory, who is our partner in the joint venture.
So not only that you do many juices, but you're also tapping into the tea market.
Yeah. Well, we want to do the good beverage and the good food for people. So we're not going to limit ourselves in fruit juice. We also have mineral water. As everyone knows, the name Aura, one of the leading brands. We're now stepping into oolong tea, good quality product in tea. And in the future, of course, any healthy beverage will be one of the areas that we want to focus on.
You also do a lot of exports as well, right, with your juices?
Yeah, we do for the beverage. We mainly export to the ASEAN countries. But when it comes to our legendary business, which is the canned pineapple, we export everywhere in the world. Talking about more than 50 countries altogether.
And when you export these beverages, are they sold under the Tipco brand or are they OEM?
For the beverage, it's all Tipco brand. But for the pineapple business, it's the OEM.
So as you export, mainly in the ASEAN regions,
Right.
do you do any exports with the US and EU?
For the pineapple, yes, we do. US and EU is our main market. But for the beverage, it's ASEAN market, particularly the Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, Indochina countries. But we now also export to Korea and China as well.
So let's talk about your food business. You mentioned that most of your sales are in the export market.
Yes.
And some of your main markets are which countries again?
The US and Europe mainly, but we're now trying to market into the Middle East and also in Asia like Korea and China as well.
Are you affected by the economies of the US and the EU?
Yeah, a
Are you
little bit.
finding that?
Yeah, I think for the past couple of years, the US and Europe seems to be slow. But that's why we have to diversify our market into different areas.
So the export business is still growing with the
It's
food.
still growing. But in the old days, we used to rely on the US,
Right.
40-50%, but now the US market contributes only 35%.
So on to your last business, which is the Squeeze retail store. You
Yep.
have over 60 stores. right
correct.
now. How many are franchised and
We have
owned?
about 10 franchisees and 50 branches are owned.
Oh, so mostly your own.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. But we want to have more franchisees
Right.
if you
Yeah.
interested.
How fast is it growing, this business?
We don't grow too fast. We want to do step by step, and because of we want to make sure that our quality is right. So step by step. We're talking about even having said that, we're talking about more than 5% growth anyway.
Is it a bit difficult now to find different locations for the store?
Well, the location is not that difficult, but to have the good agreement with the landlord, that's another
Right.
issue. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So you're planning to expand the squeeze store, but at a
We do,
moderate.
yeah, but we're probably in a different formats as well.
What type of format are you?
Oh, cannot disclose that yet.
Right. Okay. I'll wait to see it then.
Yeah, please wait and see.
So when we talked earlier, you mentioned that Tipco has a new interesting business
Yeah.
in the biotech field. Can you please explain?
Yeah, actually, not a lot of people know about that. Tipco now step into a new territory, which is the biotech business. We now can produce several kinds of active ingredients for the food and beverage industry. And those ingredients are from the herbs, from the plants, from the fruits. We have a good facility in the down south of Thailand.
So you've just started doing this.
That's right. It's going to be a big business in the future.
Oh, very interesting.
Okay.
So anyways, thank you so much for
Thank
today,
you.
ค่ะคุณเอก
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ Financial highlights. In the third quarter of 2013, Tipco's revenue was over 4.5 billion baht, while its net profit was over 135 million baht. Its net profit margin was at 3% and ROE around 10.4%. Its PBV was about 1.8, which is a growth of 7% from 2009. In the third quarter of 2013, Tipco's share price was at 8.5 baht, which is a growth of 15%. Its market cap as of November 2013 was over 4.1 billion baht. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Tipco Foods. Join us again next time for more company highlights with me, Pizza. As for today, I think I'm getting a little thirsty again, so I'm gonna order one more drink before I go home. So bye, see you guys later.